अच्छा पेज ही मिला।
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret
Thor है
path,
वो,
and there was blood
Thor
on their
नहीं
hands.
है वो।
They had fought these shades before.
ऐसा ही होता है ना, थोर होता है ना, थोर है वहाँ। अब आ जाओ सामने। अरे ओ नहीं भाई, ये आते ही एकदम एक्टिव होते हैं हिट करने के लिए। हाँ यार क्या है? देखो भागते हुए आते हैं फौरन, थोड़ा टाइम भी नहीं देते। भाई तुम फेंक लो। अरे पीछे
could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? No! Don't! I'm sorry!
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the money bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy.
अच्छा भाई ओह
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been woven into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who'll help me. I'll make it happen.
ये मर गया
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
ओह फ्लैश बैंग भी मिला है ये अच्छा है
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
अच्छा अगर आगे गए ना तो वो डार्कनेस वाले टेकन आ जाएंगे तो यही रहना पड़ेगा अंदर है ना हाँ अंदर है शायद मेरे ख्याल से वहाँ जाना है। ओह हंटिंग राइफल पड़ गया, तो ये रख लेते हैं क्योंकि इसके एमो बहुत मिल रहे हैं।
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing persons alert again. The Sheriff's Department is still looking for a Caucasian.
अलग ही नशे चढ़े हुए थे इसको तो। यहाँ कुछ है?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars,
Oh.
but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the
Firecrackers.
stage.
glad you decided to go it alone, Mr. Bronson.
Shut up and shoot! Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off more of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, Al! You notice there's a lot of ammo and stuff around? This place is stopped! Al, fine. I'll try to get the stage lights on.
अरे तू कहाँ से आ रहा है?
Barry Wheeler to the rescue! Oh, damn it! Sentry wiring! For Barry, please, please, please! This is pretty much how I always wanted to go out! Rock and roll! Woo! Ow, this may be the most awesome moment. They tried to kill us. That's the high point of my life. Really? Children of the Elder God! God damn it!
खत्म.
Back in the game! Yes! Oh! Can I do this?
क्या हट गए? जिंदा है हम.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
रुक एक मिनट, चीजें तो उठा लूं. हाँ, ये वाली ज़्यादा अच्छी है. ये क्या है? पीछे पीछे चिपकाया हुआ.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic.
वैसे ये
Certainly not
मजेदार
worth
था.
the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done. Fed was running out.
see, bestseller. No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
वहाँ बटन ऊपर
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
Sleep. We all spend a
Oh,
third of our
night
dreams in
spring.
a soft
Man,
embrace, somewhere
back
between
memories.
fantasy
Hey,
and
remember when I got you that gig? Your first real writing job, what got you started?
life,
Was this one of your
vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs.
ये क्या एलन वेक है ये
Tonight's episode. The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We journey Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow, what's that?
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Oh, good going, Al!
पेज में
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the head agent is stirring in the depths, coming back.
अबे मर जा
Yeah? What's that? What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God. Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wake.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
आओ सामने सबसे अच्छा मज़ा पता क्या आता है पंप एक्शन चलाने में कि क्लोज होते जाओ धीरे धीरे ना एक एक शॉट के बाद।
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single. Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
यहाँ कुछ नहीं ऊपर है। ये कितना ऊपर है?
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule.
Hartman की आवाज़
Here
आई
in
है।
the studio. Boys, how busy are you? Your host is almost here, isn't it? Bet that keeps you in business.
बैटरियाँ फुल है।
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
वहाँ चेन सॉ पड़ गया। ढाले। बाकी चीज़ें फुल हैं। ये फुल हुए खड़े।
Got to be kidding me.
अरे ट्रक क्या आ गया?
Is that you out there,
I
buddy?
had to find a key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
चीज ढूंढनी है इधर होंगी
Hey, what's the holdup? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies. Come on, Al, open the door already. Seriously, I don't like it in here.
नहीं फटा ओ ये नहीं फटा
Holy crap! I think I lost some body weight with that one. Hey, let's go, man.
चलो कुछ नहीं है तू तो कह रहा चल है तो कुछ क्या पता वहाँ कोई सप्लाई पड़ी हो
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
हाँ
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing. The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
अरे हर जगह मेरे पीछे पीछे मत आ
I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
तो पहले ये पढ़ता है क्या
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin. Flashlight of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy
Yeah, Lady of
lamp
the
lady from
Light.
town.
क्या नाम
Cynthia
है
Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay.
We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
ठीक है अगर तो टुन हो गए और वो आ गए फिर हाँ वैसे यहाँ लाइट चल रही है
Seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff?
feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a
हंसता कैसे है
booze
एलन?
millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
Don't know what I.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
गए टर्न हो गए अब ऐसे सीन में पता क्या होता है एलन को विजन्स आएंगी हाँ मुझे लग रहा है यार ये प्रेडिक्टेड है ऐसा होगा नहीं हुआ या हो रहा है शुरू हो गया हाँ शुरू हो गई वो गोल्डन लेक वाला एक मिनट क्या
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
Alice? Alice!
I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
नहीं ढूंढ पाया था और वापस आया
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin.
Oh.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help
मुझे
you
वही
right.
जगह है लेकिन मैंने कभी गौर नहीं
killed
किया
her.
यहाँ बैठ के
Oh,
वो
hush.
लिखता
There's
है
still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Oh,
Yes.
the darkness
All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
कंट्रोल कर लिया था और
No, I wrote it.
I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness
तो
consumed
उसने
everything
लिखी
and
थी वो जो
everyone.
पेजेस आ रहे हैं वो
Zane
किसी
was
ने ही
weak
लिखे
and
हैं
far away, but I had written him into the story, and
और ये
his
लाइट
light
आ
had been
रही है
enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Lark a long time ago. She looks so old.
ओह अच्छा थॉमस जेन ने उसकी जगह ले ली और वो पूरी करेगा क्योंकि थॉमस जेन भी तो राइटर है
I'd woken
ये
up,
थॉमस जेन ही है
confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
भाई ये बहुत एपिक था थॉमस जेन ने वहाँ के इसकी जगह ले ली और वो लिख रहा है यानी कुछ अजीब है यानी थॉमस जेन का ना एक स्टोरी है कि शायद से ये वो है ये लिख रहा था पर गायब हो गया यानी इन्हीं डार्कनेस से बचने के लिए लेकिन एलन ने उसे दोबारा से ज़िंदा कर दिया इन अपने डिपार्चर में और वो वापस आया और वहाँ से अब वो स्टोरी लिख रहा है यानी जो हो रहा है क्या थॉमस जेन है उसके बारे में यानी एलन वेक के बारे में लिख रहा है यानी ये बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है चलो एपिसोड 4 एंड होता है